What if depression isn't emotional at all? What if it's sensory? When your brain can't make sense of what it's seeing, feeling, and hearing, it does the only thing it can do. It protects you. It shuts down. That's why so many people describe feeling like they're living behind glass, present but disconnected. It's not just in your head. It's what happens when your brain's sensory systems stop communicating clearly. We call that sensory mismatch, and it's one of the hidden neurological roots of depression. Hi, I'm Jennifer Wallace, founder of Sacred Synapse, where we explore neurosomatic intelligence, psychedelics, and your nervous system. What I share is for education and harm reduction only, to help you work safely with your nervous system in your peak somatic experiences. Here's what we see in neurosomatic intelligence. When your brain can't reconcile sensory signals, your vision says one thing, your body says another, your interoception is offline, or your proprioception, your vestibular system. It creates sensory mismatch, and that mismatch is exhausting. Over time, your brain says, enough. Let's just disengage, draw the curtains, and shut down. And that looks like depression, fatigue, loss of joy, and lack of motivation. Psilocybin research is exciting because it activates serotonin receptors in a unique way, right? It gives you the ability to calm, but also the ability to move forward. It's that yin-yang working together in the serotonin receptors. But here's what studies don't emphasize enough. Without nervous system preparation, the effects fade. The brain goes back to its old protective patterns. And that's why the work begins in your body. Daily functional neurology practices restore awareness. They bring you into your body. They reconnect safety, and they reorganize the sensory input systems. That's the way that your brain communicates. My brain doesn't speak English, doesn't speak German or French. It speaks sensory. And so we work in those sensory input systems to create safety so that overall threat is lowered, and then we can engage with a peak somatic experience. Training in your sensory input systems, emotional awareness, and processing, it prepares you for a peak somatic experience. We're not just trying to manage depression, we're trying to rewire it. So whether or not you choose to step into a psychedelic space or any peak somatic experience, your healing begins in your nervous system with a daily neuro hygiene practice. And if this lands with you, you can start today at ssrewire.com.